Now let's try out GPT Web on a research task. And the task is, what were the 10 widest margins of presidential electoral college victories in U.S. history? So without GPT Web, this would require a fair amount of research, looking up a lot of websites and maybe other research materials, digging through other research materials. But let's see how we can handle this. So I've got a Google Sheet. I've got GPT for Sheets enabled in this Google Sheet. And here's my formula: $GPT_web, parentheses, quotation mark, 10 widest margins of presidential electoral college victories in U.S. history, period, quotation mark, close parentheses. I'll press enter, and it'll take a few seconds to load. And it says, here are the 10 widest margins of victory in the U.S. presidential electoral college based on the difference between the winners' electoral votes and the runners-up, or runners-up. So number one, it says Franklin D. Roosevelt, 1936. Roosevelt won 523 electoral votes to Alf Landon's 8, yielding a margin of 515. And as I look down the list, I see a couple things are missing. The results are not in numerical descending order. They kind of bounce all over the place. After Franklin Roosevelt, we go to Warren G. Harding, whose margin of victory was 277 electoral votes. And below that is Lyndon Johnson. His margin of victory is 434. I'd like to get the results in descending order from the biggest margin of victory to the smallest. So I'm going to double click on this cell with the data in it to get back to my formula. And now I want to add a little bit to the formula. So I added one sentence to the formula. I added show results in descending order based on margin of victory. Now I'll press enter. So it looks like it changed the format a little bit, but it did put the margins of victory in descending order, starting with 1984, Reagan versus Mondale. The margin was 512, down to number 10, Harding versus Cox. The margin was 356.